having breakfast while filling up some documents on your laptop, at the same time chatting with your friends you made in Europe. Later on, your dad, who just came back from exercise, sat across from you and simply look at you secretly. Are you going back to university? He couldn't stop asking. Do I have a choice? You answered without looking at him. I'm sorry. You took a deep breath and looked at your dad. Next time, Dad, don't make a hasty decision. Or if you want to go where you want, or even live in Jupiter, don't take me with you. Just let me stay here. I can live alone, you said angrily. You know I can't do that. You're my daughter. I will take you where I'm going. Then I hope you realize that I have my own life. You're ruining my life. I beg you to just let me stay here with Nani, but you insist to take me with you in Europe. You don't know what I give up just to be with you. I have a hard time to make friends, to adjust my life there. Then suddenly you change your mind and you come back here again. Do you know how hard for me to transfer there and here? I won't wonder why mom left you. You quickly closed your laptop and took your bag that was on the seat to leave. Yeah, YN, we're not done talking. Come back here. You just continued to walk like you didn't hear him. Then your dad just heard the motorcycle engine that your mom gave you on your birthday and speed up. This brat. Sir, your daughter is right. You can't drag her where you want to. How about her? She also has her own life and dreams to achieve. Why is a big girl now? She's not your little princess anymore. In your anger, you drive your big bike fast. In a few minutes, you arrive at the university. With the speed you run and loud sounds of engine that came from your motorcycle, you grab the attention of other students. You got their attention even more the time that you took off your helmet. Meanwhile, Jungkook and his friends at their hangout place, when Tamaka noticed a girl coming to the parking lot. He can clearly saw her at where he is sitting. OMG, Jungkook, you must see this, he said, and forced Jungkook to see the girl he was referring to. Why, what else did you see? And it's like you saw a ghost? Just come here, answered Tamaka. Jungkook stood up from his seat and walked going to the glass wall as he saw you walking inside. How? He said and hurriedly left the hideout place with his friends. Most of the students looked at you when they saw you walking quietly as you heard them whispering, Is that YN? Usually, that's what you hear. You're known as a badass, fearless, and introverted in the university. But a year ago, you suddenly disappeared after you transferred to Europe. There was no problem with your admission to the university because the chairman here is your father's friend. You continue to walk, just looking down, doesn't care of them, until someone stands in front of you. You avoid that person without looking at his face and continue on walking when those pair of shoes appear again in front of you. This time, you raise your head to see who it was. I am Jungkook, he said and gave you a sweet smile. You just look at him and his friends since you know them. You didn't say anything. After looking at them one by one, you just passed on them and went to your class. What's wrong with her? She ignores us. She's back for being herself, Tamaka added. What happened? She said she was going to live in Europe. Then why did she come back? They gave their speculation until someone flew on them and hugged them. I ran away just to come back here because I miss you boys. Then you laugh. I thought you didn't remember us. I thought you go back to the way you used to be. I can't do that to my true friends. Remember, I made a promise with you guys that I would destroy the wall that I built. Cause I want to go out to my comfort zone and try many things. Anyways, how's life? Long time no see? They greeted each other. When did you come back? You should tell us so we can pick you at the airport. I really meant not to tell you to surprise you all. You noticed Jungkook's quietness. He was just staring at you, so you turn your gaze to him. Why? Nothing. I just miss you. I'm happy to see you again. I thought I need to finish my college first so I can see you again. Thank you for coming back. You haven't changed. You're still the drama king. You said and pulled them going to your class. But you purposely changed the topic so that you and Jungkook couldn't talk about the two of you. Before you met Jungkook's squad, you built a tall wall to separate yourself from others. You hate the word. You feel alone. No one cares about you. You have a big resentment with your parents after they divorced. To be honest, you don't really understand them. For you, they should stay together until the end since they decided to not a tie. Your dad is a loving person, but he is often hasty in his decisions. He also usually doesn't stay with his family because of his traveling habit. Your mom understands him as long as he gives time to the two of you. If he doesn't go travel, he is engrossed in work. His life revolves around those two. For how many years, nothing has changed. Your mom got tired for neglecting her, so she ended up of divorcing him. Your dad allowed that divorce happen if your mom didn't take you with her. That is the reason why you stay with your dad. Your mom is a racer, so it's no wonder why you love big bikes and cars also. Like you, Jungkook also like racing, and he is a big fan of your mom. Before your mom left, she gifted her big bike that she always used to race to your birthday. And when Jungkook saw you using it, he got intrigued if who you are and why you have his idol bike. He tried to talk to you several times, but you keep on ignoring him, even though he was the coolest guy in your university. The whole year he does his best to talk to you, but he hasn't started talking yet. You leave. Until the class starts again. You almost hit by a car after the car experience engine failure. Good thing Jungkook saved you. That day onwards, if he talks to you, you don't avoid him anymore. Until you found out that he is your mom fan. You even had connection with Jungkook because you both enrolled to learn racing. Later on, his friends became your friends. You became one of the boys in the group. In the university, no one tried to mess up with you. They know you can break their 206 bones. In high school, you compete internationally for a taekwondo. It only stopped when you got injured and decided to stop since your mom, who pushed you on that sports, is not with you anymore. At the beginning, Jungkook just wanted to know on how you get the bike of his idol. But later, for keeping you ignoring him, he challenged to get your attention. Then one day, he just realized that he started to fall for you. In your part, after knowing them, you start to smile again, understanding the situation of your parents. Jungkook told you it's better to separate ways than staying in a relationship that no longer has trust and love. It's better to separate than staying in a toxicity relationship and just hurting each other. Slowly, you develop feelings for him. However, no one admits. You two just enjoying your quality time together. But a year ago, you told them a bad news. You will leave and not come back anymore since your dad decided to migrate in Europe. You told them that if you don't show up in the university, it means you already left. You don't want them to see you leaving. You don't want to cry. Those guys, you already treat them as your family. So it's hard for you to leave them, but you can't do anything. Before you left, finally, Jungkook confessed to you. The same day, you told him that you like him. But unfortunately, you two should forget your feelings for each other because you will not come back anymore. You also don't want a long distance relationship. After class, Jungkook helped you pack your things. After that, he held your hands and pulled you. Where are you taking me? We need to talk. Talk? Actually, I forgot something. I will send my form to the office. Then I'll come with you. No, no need. You can go first. After I pass the documents, the chairman wants to talk to me. I need to go. See you tomorrow. You tap your shoulder and wave your hands to the other boys as you hurriedly get out of the classroom. She's avoiding you. Of course not. Obviously, she's avoiding you. Maybe for the past years, she moved on from you. She's just shy to tell you because, of course, you are her friend. She doesn't want to hurt you. That's not true. Why are you angry with me? Then let's have a bet to find out. Fine. The next day, after park your motorcycle, you walk going to the library since you still have time until you spotted Jungkook leaning against the wall as if he was waiting for someone. You stop for a moment and just watch him from a distance. I miss you, you mumble. Before you left, you two agree to not communicate to each other. You both scared that you might end up of missing each other and not be able to move on. If you two are really distant to each other, your fate will find a way so you two would meet again. Not knowing Jungkook has a plan after college to go to Europe just to find you. You're just looking at him while biting your lips and having butterflies. Then suddenly he raised his head and happened to look in the direction where you were standing as he caught you staring at him. Not only that, your eyes met. You feel embarrassed, so you quickly turn your gaze in other direction. I've been waiting for you since a while. Let's talk. But instead of going to him, you run away from him. Yeah, why are you running? He shouted. I don't know, you answered, but continued to run. You speed up your pace even more when you saw Jungkook following you. The squad were chatting when you passed on them. Is that YN? Then why she's running? Kubi asked. In few seconds, Jungkook also passed on them. Are they playing? Zenzo asked this time. Maybe. These two. They were playing without us. Let's go. Let's join them. You just ran. You didn't know you end up of the teeniest field. Why are you chasing me? You ask him while looking back. Then why are you running away from me? Replied. Wait for us, guys! Oh my goodness. Why are you following us? We will join on you. Not long, Junko caught you as he held your wrist. You stop while catching your breath. He also breathed heavily. Why are you running away from me? I don't even know. Pabo. He left you up from the ground and carried you going to the water dispenser. He took you down and told you to drink water. While drinking, he took the handkerchief from his pocket and wiped your face. After that, he tied your hair since the tie has been removed and he picked it up. The three approached you two while also catching their breath. What game are you playing? Asked Tamaka. Guys, will you please leave us alone? Huh? We have unfinished business to talk about. After they left, he stood in front of you. Why are you avoiding me? Speechless. Are you afraid to talk about us? I'm scared to know the truth. What if you don't like me anymore? Because until now, I still like you. You just felt his lips, sealed yours. That is why I want to talk to you. To tell you that I still love you. I'm waiting for you. Babuya. As she laughed together. Jungkook was about to kiss you again, but Tamaka screams, No! I lost the bet. Then the two peek inside while wiggling their brows. Yeah, are you listening to us? Actually, we saw everything that happened. What bet are you talking about? Don't get mad. We bet if you still love me or already move on from me. Wow. And what's the price? Money? How much? It's not money. I know you will be angry if money is involved. Then what? 1 year supply of banana milk if I win. And if Tamaka win? 1 year supply of Playboy magazine. Shut up! I already lost. Good night, Kobe's.